Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Red Hot Porn website. I'm going through my correspondence games. So as you can see from this game, we've just started the Scandinavian, so I'm just going to bring the queen back, submit the move, and we should have changed to the next game. But let me just sort this out, because second, pause the video. Okay, we're back. We've got so many games on this site going. So at this point, I go here. Right, get a queen. Let me just see what happens when I put it in analysis mode. Do you still see the screen? Just. Right, okay. What if I do that? Do you still see it now? Just. Right, so we can go here and it becomes a queen. The bishop takes and we go here. So I think you're not going to see any changes on that, are you? Right, so let's have a look. So we're going to have to go up again. If they go here, right, if they go here after we've gone there, so it's us to me. We're going to go B2, they're going to go G7. Then if we promote, bishop takes, and then we go here and promote to a queen, they're going to promote to a queen, we can come down and check and it's a draw. Yeah, so we should be all right with that. We should be okay. So this is slightly offset, sorry guys. Let me just alter this 1 second, Rooney. Just trim it down slightly. There we go, and then just bring that down and up. Oh, we're slightly off, are we? We're very slightly off. Lock that. So yeah, I mean, that's that one. So we're going to play that one first, submit the move. Right, where are we? Illuminator. Maybe I should just make this. Oh. Alright guys, so let me just see if I can get my camera on there, and hopefully you're going to see the whole screen now, but I want to, I don't get to see the page. Hopefully that's not in the way of the picture, so let me just get on camera, make myself a little bit smaller. Okay, so you've got me on the screen but I'm not in the way. So right, this is Rooks and Hooks Illuminator. It's the August Spring Grand, the first, and there's timeout is 1 day, time back is 7 days. So basically after your time back on 1 day, you've still got a week. There's 21 day time back, so you've got 21 days to make a move, right? 3 points for a win, 1 for a draw. Leading player or players progress. So here we are. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 players. And we are currently on 7 points, everybody. We've got a maximum of 109. So Knight moves is there. He's actually leading. Let me just have a look. Tables. Night moves. I'm actually got a game with the number one, ranked number one. He is actually an IM from, well, previous IM. Hope to be back sooner, God willing. So this guy's rated 2476 on Red Hot Palm. His life is a USCF ICCF correspondence chess master since 1989, teaching young and old how to play the art of checkmate. I don't miss sending postcards back and forth in the US mail, but I still have a record of every game that I've played and notes on every game that I studied in detail. It's a hobby of mine, and like art, I'm proud of my life work. So this guy's been on this site for 17 years. Stats: how many times have we played in the past? This is our first time we've ever, in 17 years, it's the first time we've got. So just most active player. I know I'm going off the scale of my games at the moment. I just want to throw this in, okay? So let me just check that I'm recording. Yes. So MiG-21 is currently, in 13 days, has made 8,478 moves, everybody. We're down on 17th. We've made 2,519 moves, okay? Most active player, find me, we are 352nd. We've made 182, so we've got 800,000 to go for 1 million. Rating, we are currently 1,779th, okay? Night move, Cenerentola. The big cats. Yeah, there's still some top players who are still on this site, yeah. So we're in this tournament anyway, online tournament. So Illuminator, right, let's see what we've got here. So we got a chance to get this pawn here. Yeah, so we're gonna go here, here, here. They'll take, they'll push this, we'll bring the rook here, we've got the king, so we'll go there. And this is Edgar Skuja from Latvia. We can squeeze in here, can't we? So I like that. We can, let me just get used to these colours. So that makes it brown. Control. What happens if I do that? Oh, okay. So so if you're not drawing an arrow and you do the shift, it's red. If you do control, it's blue. If you just do it on its own, it's red. So caps lock, shift and control together, that doesn't make a difference. Right, so we like it blue. Green arrow, we're going to go there, and then we're going to go there, yeah, and then we're going to propose this idea of the queen maybe coming in here at some stage. We've got this iron down here, we've got this to play, castle long, green arrow if it's shift alt arrow, yeah. Okay, so our next move is going to be there. Oh no, I'm just giving it up. Sorry, the queen can just take that now. Lapse of concentration there. Flipping out. Oh well. It's only chess. So we've got a queen exchange going on here. So we're going to take that and then follow it with the pawn take there. We can go here. Okay, submit the move. Drive the bishop back. Yeah, we'll do that. This, we've won the rook. Do we take the rook, bish, or do we maintain the pressure? Because we can just go in here with the knight. Go here, they take. We can go in, check. Maybe we do that. Should we do that then? Yeah, let's do that instead. Yes. And we need to just looking at that, the rook comes here, we push up, they'll throw in a check, we just get up here. They're going to advance this, aren't they, all the way to here, and then I'll still get this pawn up here. So yeah, let's do that. And then this guy, okay, let's just get the pawns off the board. Get the king, follow the rook here. Oh, so he's moved pretty quick. Are we trapped? No, because we can go here. So basically we go here, yeah, queen takes, yeah, we take, we're attacking the rook and we're attacking the bishop. So if the rook comes here, we can go here and still win the rook here and here. Alright guys, so if I just leave that up there for 20 seconds. Lovely coffee. Okay guys, so that's what we're going to play. We're going to play queen here. Boom. Yeah, knight takes, let's just grab that. And you've gone here, so I missed that. Let's pin the knight. This knight, we need to get these up the board, king up the board. Okay, let's just come out the way of the queen. They're gonna take, we'll take back. That's fine. Now you're attacking. Okay, let's just go here. That's fine. Knight takes here. Let's go back here. Queen takes. And then we have to take this rook. Escape square 4. Because they'll come down here. We'll go up here. Just get out of the way. Probably the bishop come in and put the pawn up. No problem. And then this. Okay, let's advance F4. Let's get the queen up here. Yeah, let's get some tabletops going on. Submit the move. And then let's get that bishop out of the way. Did I miss that? Okay. Now this is a draw because it's gone basically Traxler. But I played, there's two lines. I played after the queen h4 check. I went king g1 instead of going to e3, which I do like after the knight. After a take, the knight comes to. Let me just go to analysis and play that. Let me just see what you've got. Hopefully you can see this. Can you see it? Hopefully, anyway. I'll have to put a little marker on my monitor, so when it goes to the analysis screen, another box window, I can move the box so I know that the board that you're seeing now is fully on the display capture. So yeah, we just, let me just, yeah, so after we've took the pawn on f7, king check, king g1, sorry, usually I play the line king e3 and then they go queen h4 and then you go g3, etc. But yeah, we've come back now. You take, it's the only opportunity to get black's rook on h8 here, so that's why you play that now. King takes knight takes d4 and then we take, and then it's just a perpetual here because the queen covers the knight move on f3. and we also have the bishop there. So the position hasn't changed when we played 3 moves, so I can claim a draw now, hopefully. So I'm going to claim this draw, submit, and if I go back a page, yes, so that's another draw I've got off Blanca. So if I just go to the table now, oh, this is a different tournament, and it's got, let me just see how many points I got for the draw then. So 1 point, yeah, 1 point for the draw. So yeah, okay. And then here we've got, let me just have a look at analysis, and let me just see what the last move was. So we threatening mate g6, we lose a, no, we don't lose anything. We can take the rook. We can take the rook. Yeah, rook takes. Rook comes here. Rook takes. And maybe queen takes here. Because then we've still got a check. Oh no, the bishop can take as well. Okay, let's just take that submit move. Alright guys, there's the love. This is red hot pawn. Okay, and we have got some rating increases on this. We were up to 15. If I just go to my page now, full profile, we have just won a tournament. Don't forget about my club, Rooks and Hooks. I am in the 600 to 1500 club. I am the admin for captain for Yorkshire Lakers. So if you want to get on the clans, do so with that. We've just won the July 2025 quick 600 to 1501 tournament winner. Here's all the tournaments I've won going back to 2012. So I've been on the scene pretty much for a few years now. So yeah, we've had a steady rise. I had a nice run from September the 2nd. We'll go back from the start of September. The last 2 weeks I've slowly gone up, and then I've peaked slightly, and then I've dropped slightly. So our highest in the last 90 days was 1556. So we are getting there. All right guys, so let's just see if any more games have arose. So, yes, there's 2. Let's just move the king up here, and let's, I need to get this filed out of my, I can get a check in and win this pawn. Okay guys, so I'll leave that there, do a little upload for you, and then we'll go back to day 67 of Road to 2000 on Lead Chess. Alright guys, there's the love. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. See you later.